Hi, my name is Sean Greaves, and this is my final project submission for the Design Thinking course. When I started this course, I had a particular design challenge in mind. As my company has moved into managed services over the last 5 years, each service has been built in isolation of the other, so we've actually ended up in a range of disparate reporting that we provide to clients. And we've been on a journey to turn this into online reporting as well. But the key challenge around this has been, how do we actually provide our clients with meaningful information about our service performance in a format that they want to consume and consistently across our services? In order to investigate this, I used a range of research methods. Firstly, I interviewed one of our clients in Australia, a senior IT director, to understand what was he trying to achieve through reporting as part of our service offering, and where were the key pain points that he was experiencing. I then interviewed one of our service delivery managers based in Singapore about what they were getting as feedback across a range of clients in terms of the way that we delivered information to those clients. From those two interviews, I then built up empathy maps so I could understand more about what was an end client looking for and what did a service delivery manager need to be able to support those clients. Out of this, I was able to develop user personas around an IT director and a service delivery manager. And then, in conjunction with two of my colleagues, we went through a process of client journey mapping, which actually brought up two key takeaways. Firstly, from the client interviews and observations, it changed the way I saw what the challenge was. The original focus was really around meaningful information in terms of reporting to clients, but that actually became refocused in terms of meaningful information in the context of their business, which didn't necessarily mean a report. The client journey mapping also helped to identify a range of other areas that we could be improving and utilizing information collection, data analysis, and dissemination to clients as a way to utilize our online portal and reporting functionality to demonstrate how we provide value within our service offerings, not just to existing clients, but to potentially new clients as well. So my initial design challenge morphed from how do we bring meaningful information about our service performance to how can we increase the adoption of our online reporting portal by providing more meaningful information to our clients across services in a cost-efficient manner. The reason for this change was a couple of key areas that came out when looking at the context setting and asking why were we doing this in the first place. The reality is we need to move away from labor-intensive paper-based reporting, of which the feedback from clients and verified within our interviews was that most of our reporting was meaningless to them, and that if we wanted to provide online reporting, we needed to make it meaningful. As I've been in South Africa for work for the last 2 weeks, I actually took the opportunity to run a mini workshop with one of our local clients here, two of our service delivery managers, the UX designer for our portal, and some of the developers, so that we could actually find out more about what were the elements that were needed around meaningful information. I've highlighted 10 of the areas here, and then we went through a process where the client and the service delivery managers put stars against what they saw as the most critical areas to be dealt with first. And funnily enough, the top 3 areas with stars or ideas with stars actually had a relationship to each other that we could link off in terms of the client wanting to see how the technology mapped to their business, how they could then actually see incidents and issues that were resulting on that equipment that was impacting their business, and how they could then drill down into that information. So in the same workshop, we did a quick prototype so that we could understand how a client might actually come into our portal and have an immediate snapshot view of what was the state of their business environment, have the ability to drill down from that top level view into the problem area so they could actually identify what was the issue that was impacting them. This also gives them the opportunity that was based on the feedback we had, that if they logged in and saw that everything was green, they don't need to go any further. So a couple of the key insights that we gained through this process. One was that our underlying systems have the functionality that we need to build a solution that clients actually called out as something that would be meaningful to them. And it appears that this could be a really good quick win we could give to our clients. So the pitch. Today we provide either in hard copy or as here displayed from our portal, a range of traditional reporting information about how we're delivering service. But this information really is just data. It doesn't have a meaning for the client. Imagine if we had the capability that when you first logged in, I can have a quick view to see is there something I care about from a business perspective, or if I'm a more technical person, something I care about from an infrastructure perspective. And if there is an issue, I can drill down through the relationships to find out what the actual details are. If all is green, I go no further. If something is red, I can drill in and find out what I need. Then I start to have a meaningful interaction in terms of the delivering of the managed service that I'm receiving. Thank you very much.